just to tie that together, it is the concept of you are, there's safety in numbers and you're stronger together. So get that support that you need just by asking. Good morning. I just had a session scheduled that was a no-show. Just one sec. So what I'm going to do instead is just channel the message for her. Her question was about my financial future, or for her finances and her future. So let's just see what comes up. Okay. All right. Oh, and if you've never seen me channel, I channel with my eyes closed. Okay. I call in my higher self, my spirit guides of the highest frequency. Any ancestors, ascended masters. Thank you for guidance. Thank you for guidance. Thank you for making it clear. Thank you for making it relevant for what this person needs to know today about her finances and her future. I just got that there is something that is distracting you from your vision. So there's something going on in your life right now that prevents you from being able to focus. Can we get some clarity on that, please? Archangel Ariel is coming through. She's been coming through a lot lately. She's like the archangel of like a very earthy energy, earthly plane, manifestation on earth. And yeah, I'd say she's a good person to provide you some guidance on this. Or a good angel to provide you guidance. I just got told that there's something weighing on you, like you've got a burden on your shoulders that is what it is that's distracting you. Okay, I'm getting told that you need to address that. You need to address that first, and that will begin to lighten the load and clear your vision. So in terms of practical action, and to embody what this message is suggesting you do, there's something that is distracting you and weighing on you that you just need to handle. And then your vision will come clear. Can we get some guidance on how she can best handle this this distraction or this burden on her, please? I'm getting right away that they want you to ask for help. Some type of like support from people around you, like your family, or could even be your partner or children. Whoever's around you, they're encouraging you to ask for support instead of trying to figure it out on your own. Okay, I'm getting told to tell you that there's a lot of support inside of community. I just got like a wolf energy, and it's that, okay, I'm being told to share the concept of how when people tell stories, they tell stories from an incomplete, inaccurate perspective, when they say lone wolf, it's almost encouraging you to go, to go it alone and do things independently. But the more complete picture is that that lone wolf is actually like the alpha that walks in the back of the pack as the wolf pack is moving. The alpha isn't the one in the back that is like protecting everybody and making sure everybody is safe. So it's still, sorry that the animals, I love animals, so especially dogs. So that's making me emotional. So it's that aspect of community that is left out of that lone wolf archetype that's being propagated incorrectly. So just to tie that together, it is the concept of you are, there's safety in numbers and you're stronger together. So get that support that you need just by asking. And it really truly is. You would never know what support is out there until you ask. Sometimes we're afraid to ask. And so they're wanting you to ask for support. Thank you. So that was in regard to addressing the thing that is distracting you, the thing that's your burden right now. So just see what resources you have out there that you can get support. Don't feel like you have to go it alone, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable and ask. Okay, thank you. Also, I'm getting told that there's also been some I don't want to say misguidance, but it's been a natural part of evolution where women went from being very dependent to being hyper independent and almost overcompensating for that lack of independence that we had historically as a species. And it's like the pendulum swinging way the opposite extreme, and now is coming back into balance. And it's because women felt like, well, I have to, if I'm going to be this modern day woman, I need to do everything independently, and I can't ask for help or that makes me look weak. And tying that back into that vulnerability aspect, don't be afraid to be vulnerable. That activates the divine feminine, which allows that receptivity when you ask for help. And back to that whole community aspect, we're all doing this as a collective. It really can't be done alone. Okay, thank you. Can we transition and get some guidance on her future? She's asking for guidance on her future. Please make it clear. Please make it specific. If it isn't her highest and best good for right now, please make the message very clear, very specific on guidance for her future. Thank you. I'm just feeling this sense of lightness. It's like a carefree lightness. Like easier times are ahead. You just have to keep going. It's just a very like wonderful vibration. I feel it's very light. I feel like it's the frequency of unconditional love and acceptance. And I'm getting that as you nurture that sense of unconditional love for yourself and accept yourself in whatever place you find yourself in today, that frequency of love and acceptance of yourself will magnetize and draw in more circumstances into your life that propagate that emotion that you feel for yourself. So you'll feel this sense of like everything's okay, everything is exactly as it should be right now. Sometimes even when the universe gives you circumstances that feel the opposite of that, I see you having this unconditional acceptance for how things are, knowing that you have every full intention to make it better, and sitting in that acceptance and unconditional love for yourself will draw that type of future into your present. Thank you. I sense this is wrapping up, and I am going to approach this person's higher self and ask if there is any message they want to give to this person for specific guidance right now. Thank you. I know you see the big picture for this person's life. Can you please give her some guidance? Your higher self just relayed the message to foster a sense of harmony in your environment in any way that you can. So a sense of harmony in terms of relationships, foster a sense of harmony wherever you go throughout your day, whether that's work or the store. I'm just getting like a vision of, say, when you're at the grocery store and there's a line. There can be beautiful interactions with people, even in that line, that can make their day. And that's your higher self is trying to convey that there's nothing There's nothing that you should consider too small of an experience, that even those small experiences can make a significant impact on the people around you. And even a brief encounter with someone you may never see again can really touch that person's life for the better, even if you never see that happen, even if you never are able to witness it. Just knowing that your kindness and extending your joy to somebody in the moment, those little things that you think might not make a difference to somebody, your higher self is wanting you to know that it absolutely does. So always see that as you are always making a difference just by existing. Thank you. Thank you, Creator of all that is. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, guides. Thank you. And we are complete. I now separate our energies. Sending blue-green light down those cords. Sending silver light down those cords for the highest and best good of all. We are complete. Thank you. Okay, that was pretty fast. 17 minutes, 18 minutes. Yeah, I kind of lose track of time when I'm in there. So yeah, that is the specific type of channeling session I've been doing for people. There is a link in my YouTube bio to my calendar if you want to book a free session. The free session is 30 minutes. And take advantage of that now while I have the bandwidth to offer free sessions. It would be my pleasure. What else? If you are a light worker, or an aspiring light worker, or an awakening light worker, and you want to know how to be able to do this, like maybe you already have different skills, maybe you already have your own practice, and it's not at a place where it can take over as your full source of income. Click subscribe as I post my journey about monetizing this as a profession, because there's nothing wrong with energy healers making a living from this, just like there's nothing wrong with doctors and nurses making a living from healing people. Click subscribe and follow this journey, and I intend to make the steps I'm taking very public so that you can replicate it. It's not worth it if you can't replicate it. And that's just my mission to free the light workers from that survival mode, and from that rat race, from that feeling trapped that they can't do what they love. and that they're trapped in a job that doesn't fulfill them. There's been so many people I've talked to that are like, this can't be it. This can't be it. Just working this 9 to 5. I don't believe that either. I don't believe that we are put on this earth to be enslaved to a time clock. So click subscribe, please. Follow the journey. And, almost forgot. There's this idea I have. I'm going to be offering free readings to people who comment below. I will do, let's see. So I already offer the free reading for like first time people. But if you want like a full on session, a full on 1 hour session complete with channeling and an energy field clearing where I clear your chakras and your energy field, comment below, and I'm going to be doing random drawings from people who comment under this video, and that's just my way of giving back to the community for helping support me in this journey as I try to support all the other light workers to fully step into their power and do this not just on the side, but as a full-on calling. Because if you are a true light worker, yes, you could be a light worker in your profession, and if you found a profession that you really, really love, like say you're a nurse that is really called to be a nurse, then perfect. Stay there. They need you there. They need the people who are called. Just in my own experience, I know a lot of nurses are not really called. It was more out of like a necessity, or they're just burned out at this point. Or any job, right? But if you have found that job where, I'm good at this job, stay there and be a light worker in that job. This channel can still be of benefit to you, like teaching you how to tap into your intuition, teaching you how to trust what comes through as downloads, and super importantly, being able to tap into your intuition and using your inner knowing to skillfully navigate what could be a treacherous corporate environment. Even if you love what you do, you're still working with the Karens of corporate, right? The Karens and the Chads who don't have a good intent and are stuck in that old mentality of competition rather than collaboration. And you need your intuition to be able to navigate around that whole shark energy. A lot of people don't trust their intuition, and I've been in that situation where I've been so caught up in trying to make something happen that I've ignored my intuition, and it's bit me in the ass where I was like, I knew that. I knew, and I just wanted XYZ so bad that I ignored my inner knowing. And there's the other side of intuition where you get these divine downloads that help you solve problems in your like say you're a scientist, right? Like that guy, I forgot who discovered the benzene ring. Like that, being able to tap into those intuitions and the divine downloads that come. That benzene ring came because in a dream he saw a snake coming into a full circle and biting its own tail. The benzene ring. being able to tap into your intuition isn't just for channeling readings. It has so much more value. And in a world where everyone is so logical, ultra logical, your superpower is tapping back into this intuition. So, yeah, back to that. Click subscribe. I will see you next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.